the Pisces. Cast my line, now they're biting. Yeah, rocky coasts and lighthouses. What she knows now, I doubt it. Talk to me nice. I think your confusion starts with street lights.
Hi Pisces, welcome to your April 2019 reading, guys, and I am so sorry that this is so late. It's just been quite a crazy month, but I trust that those of you who are still here for the messages will be led to this video. So, if you're new to my channel, you probably don't know, but I talk a little bit about astrology in the beginning of my readings because it's always important to know what's going on in the universe amongst us. So let's talk a little bit about April and what it means for us as Pisces, okay? April is Aries and Taurus season. So the first half of April, which is a little bit in the past, you know, we only have a few more days of April left, so we're going to have to look into the past in order to see how we came into April. But this was Aries energy. The first half of April was Aries energy, and that is our second house, Pisces. You know, we made it through our birthday season, guys, and then this Aries season kicked off, and now we're in Taurus season, so a little bit of the spotlight is taken off us. We survived a Mercury retrograde, the longest Mercury retrograde in Pisces, which was not easy for us. We are not Mercury people. Even those of you with Mercury in Pisces, Mercury does not like to be in Pisces. It's something we call the fall position, so yeah, that energy has passed on, and now Mercury's in our second house. We had a new moon in our second house of Aries, and this is all about our possessions, you guys. Aries is all about valuing ourselves. It's the I am, and for Pisces, it's I am. I value who I am. I belong to me. Like, I own me. You don't own me. I belong to myself. That's what Aries teaches Pisces every year, to value themselves more. You know, there's something there about self-possessions a little bit for Pisces. You know, so Aries season was our second house. Everybody else is going through second house energy now in Taurus season, but for Pisces, we kind of do that before. And so, yeah, this was about who we were and what we have, okay? New moon there, so we could have set new intentions, especially about our finances, financial intentions, our resource and intentions for our resources, stuff like that, okay? But it's mainly about value, Pisces. And then the second half of April is Taurus season. So this is our third house. Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Taurus is 3 houses away from us. So the end of April is definitely putting an emphasis on communication. This is all about the lower mind and short distance travel. We could even be doing some short distance traveling, a couple hours, maybe an hour or two away, you know, a few miles away or something like that. Short distance travel, nothing too major, but we still could be too. So, kind of drew a blank there a little bit, but yeah, communication is coming in very serious at the end of April for Pisces, all right? And when you go through second house and third house energy like Pisces does in April, it puts a lot of value on communication. You know, this is about valuing communication, even communicating about money, communicating about resources or stability or, you know, any of that. When you go through second and third house energy, that's definitely valuing communication, communicating about what you value, about what you possess, about what's yours. You know what I mean? And for Pisces, that's more of an energy of, I feel like it's more about doing and saying things that prove to others that we belong to ourselves and only ourselves. Like, so there's just third house stuff coming up, second house stuff coming up. I think a lot of us are valuing communication. You know, Mercury showed Pisces a lot about reality. It was very harsh. It was very detailed. It made us slow down, and it took us out of the water a little bit. And we also drowned Mercury in return too. We took Mercury to the depths, and Mercury was able to communicate subconsciously with all of us. You know, a lot of people weren't really open to communicating about emotions, if you realized, Pisces, during that Mercury retrograde. I don't know about you, but a lot of people tried to avoid me emotionally. I was ready and willing to communicate. I think Pisces have so much to say in April, but now that Mercury's in Aries, out of retrograde, out of fall position, I think this is going to give us a more bold sense of communication, okay? People are going to start expressing passionately, okay? Venus is still in Pisces. Well, no, Venus entered Aries, I feel. Yep, Venus entered Aries already too, I'm pretty sure. So Venus, I didn't want Venus to leave Pisces. I was like, goodbye Mercury, but Venus, I'm like, please stay a little longer. You're beautiful, you know. Let's all love the universe for a little longer. So we do, Venus is in Aries, which is, this is about value, being attracted to value, attracting certain abundance to us Pisces. We did have 2 full moons in Libra, which I have videos for that if you guys want to check those out. And that was 2 full moons in our 8th house, Pisces, which is definitely tough because the 8th house is all about secrets. So there's certain cycles of intimacy and sex, transformation coming up with those 2 full moons in Libra. Very hidden, intimate energy for Pisces that was completely filled with light twice. So, you know, you should check those messages out if you want to know about the Libra full moon. Other than that, we still have Neptune chilling in our sign, squaring Jupiter. Jupiter is retrograde. I'll talk about that some other time, you guys. I think that's pretty much it. Just 2nd house and 3rd house energy. And then next month we'll be moving into our 4th house of Gemini. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into the cards, Pisces. I do have a new deck this month. This was a gift to me from my friend Brooke. She's an Aries. And these are beautiful cards. It's the Whispers of Nature. We're going to look at this card and then we're going to read from the book, okay? So let's go ahead and see what this card is. Pisces, we have show supports. Show your supports. And these cards are really detailed, okay? So I'm going to let you guys look at these cards, see if anything sticks out here. Definitely, the more you look at these cards, the more detail becomes known. And then I'm going to look at this card as well and see what, if there's any details that come up for me. Now, this person has rainbows in her hair. So someone watching may wear very colorful makeup or have, you know, multiple color hair. I think that's pretty. Now, what I'm noticing, Pisces, is there's 3 birds down here. So I don't know if this is a potential third party, because we have these 2. At first glance, it looks like there's only 2 birds there, but we have this little third bird poking its head out here. Okay, so I don't know if someone here. Oh no! Look at that. There's 4. See, there's more than what meets the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 2 birds flying up here in the corner. A lot of flowers, white flowers. Looks like kind of a blossoming energy. I'm very feeling that word. I'm feeling blossom. A lot of earth and water in this picture, guys. Okay, if you can look out there in the distance, there is someone in a boat. So this might even be about traveling, you guys. We have a man in a boat back there. Okay, you guys could be in boats or something like that. But what I love is that there's just like this little fairy woman who's given this person a flower. Okay, but it looks like it's an equal exchange. It looks like they're doing something for each other. So really interesting. This is kind of like a park energy. There's a lot of there's a forest, and I do see a willow tree. I love these trees. These willow trees here. There's willow trees, which is usually by water, and someone in a boat. I feel like someone's coming to you, Pisces, because this looks like I don't know why I'm getting that from that guy in the boat. It doesn't look like he's leaving. It looks like he's coming forward. So, but you know how it is in boats. Even though he's facing this way, he could be rowing away. So I don't know if there's someone just in the middle of something like that. And I definitely see, you know, a family situation going on over here where there's 2 parents and at least 1 child, or maybe 2 for some of you guys. So show your support, Pisces. We're going to go ahead and read from the book. That is card 40. All right, it's card number 40. Some of you guys may be 40 years old, or maybe the number 4 is important, but it's on page 57. Show your support. So the message here is, take time to encourage a colleague, coworker, family member, or friend. Be a strong shoulder or willing volunteer to run errands. Oh, Pisces, we don't do enough of that. But okay, Spirit, okay, there's something here about showing our support this month. Provide a safe space for another person's concern or feelings to be discussed, and be a good listener. Jump in on providing extra time. Sponsor someone else's work. Share in someone's success. All of nature continually shows us the value in creating a strong network. These trees provide shelter and support for many, the trees provide shelter and support for many different inhabitants. We are a community, and when we support each other, everyone gains. So it's really interesting. I just did the Aquarius reading, and they had a very similar energy about, giving back to charity, helping humanity. Pisces, Aquarius is helping humanity, and Pisces is supporting humanity. We are really supporting the universe this month, and we're supporting certain friends, certain family members. We're being strong, that shoulder to cry on. We're even running errands and volunteering. Now, this is such a Pisces energy. We do all those things anyway, and it's kind of scary that the universe is telling us to do more of that, but there has to be a reason for it. So this is about providing extra time, sponsoring someone's work, sharing success with someone. It's a strong network here. Very Aquarius energy coming up here. The trees provide shelter. We are a community, and when we support each other, everyone gains. So I think this is just a reminder, Pisces, that you're supported, and that you're supported when it comes to supporting others. There are going to be certain people that are showing you support this month, and I think it's pretty much us who are the supporters. Like, there's just some kind of support coming in, or it is leaning more towards Pisces showing that support. But if so, it's like we're getting that from the universe anyways, so there's just something there with that. And let's go ahead and get into these messages now. Now, Pisces, I was shuffling my cards right after the Aquarius reading, and it took like one shuffle until I saw the moon card. So I thought that's Pisces, so my cards must be ready. There's something about the Aquarius reading and the Pisces reading bleeding in together this month. And I feel like Aquarius and Pisces are often combined as zodiac signs anyway. So we have the moon here, which is our card. But this could also be talking about something that we're afraid of. It could be talking about our shadow side. It could be talking about, again, our fears or our emotions. It could be the Libra full moon. It could be the Aries new moon, our moon signs. Let's go ahead and see what's behind us. We have the Page of Swords, Pisces. We are secretly spying on someone, secretly keeping an eye on someone. Are we speaking our truth to someone? This is about investigating further. I do feel a very investigated vibe here. Someone here is coming out of the dark to reveal some kind of truth that they've discovered. Ooh. Okay, well, some of us are spying on a Capricorn. Okay, or some of us are there's some truth coming in about toxicity, addiction, lust, codependency. I mean, some of us are blatantly spying on a Capricorn. We've been waiting. Okay, but I think this is our message. Someone here may have a Capricorn moon. I see Pisces and Capricorn here, in some kind of truth in between them. Okay, you may have Capricorn energy. You may be dealing with a Cancer Capricorn, Pisces Capricorn. But yeah, it looks like our fear. That some of us are very afraid to confront this Capricorn. Some of us are afraid to say something to this toxic. Some of us are in toxic relationships. Okay, we feel chained to these people, codependent. It's kind of an obsession here. Someone here is, I don't know if it's us, Pisces. This could also be someone who's spying on us secretly, but this is a secret spy. And I do call Pisces secret spies sometimes, because it doesn't take much for us. I mean, this is about getting truth in our dreams, following our intuition about the truth. It's because there's something we already know intuitively, Pisces, and we're moving forward to speak that, and it may involve, confronting this devil. So let's go ahead and shuffle the cards and get into our reading, Pisces. But I am going to get you guys an underlying energy, and I did just open up my deck to the Chariot. So this is either Pisces headed to the unknown, headed right toward their fears in spite of obstacles. Someone here has a Cancer moon. Okay, we do see the moon in the Chariot. Someone here has a Cancer moon, but this is Cancer and Pisces. And I was going to mention with the moon card that you could be dealing with a Cancer, but this is Pisces moving forward. This is victory. Okay, so let's Pisces P I S C E S. So our underlying energy, not surprising, is the Four of Swords. We've been getting the Four of Swords in certain readings, Pisces. I pulled the Four of Swords for Pisces for the second Libra full moon. So April has an underlying energy here of needing to rest. Like, some of us need rest, okay? For whatever reason. It may be spiritual rest. We may need emotional rest. You know, we may be tiring ourselves out by showing so much support for other people in April. Like, you know, we have our own stuff going on, and Pisces are so quick to put themselves last and other people first. The universe adores that about Pisces. It's very Jesus-like, you know, it's very martyr-like. Like, I will sacrifice myself for you. I'll sacrifice my plans and my dreams for you, but, you know, to an extent, okay? To an extent. Because we need to heal, Pisces. Some of us are healing from heartbreak, separation from people. Some of us are just kind of laying down more, praying more, meditating more. This is a very meditative, peaceful energy. But this is also about our mental foundation, Pisces. It's the Four of Swords, the Four of Air. So April is definitely saying that we need a better foundation for our mind. You know, we may be in situations or jobs or relationships that kind of create chaos for us, and we need peace mentally. This is silence. It's kind of like a church energy. This guy's kind of just laying there meditating. So behind that is the King of Wands. So I'm not sure if some of us are meditating on a fire sign. You know, there's definitely two air signs here with a Leo in the middle, or an Aries or a Sag. You know, some of us are hanging on, but we have this Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords has definitely been showing, has definitely been showing up for Pisces. So it's like we're getting clarity about a fire sign by just kind of meditating and definitely meditating on our truth and clarity there, okay? So interesting, Pisces. That's our underlying energy for April, is the Four of Swords. So make sure you're getting rest. Make sure you're meditating and praying and just doing something that causes you peace and silence. You know what I mean? That's definitely something that can help you in April, because there's probably a lot going on. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for Pisces. What are the messages for Pisces for April 2019? What are the messages for Pisces in April 2019? Now, the first card coming out is that Page of Swords, the card that was right behind the moon. So definitely something important going on there with that Page of Swords. Definitely maybe specific spying. This is how we start April, okay, with the truth. A newfound truth. It's a message coming in at the beginning of April that we're either giving or getting, and it may involve a cycle that's completing. We have the World. So we could be celebrating a new truth that we found. I mean, Pisces really has become the Ace of Swords. Ever since Pisces season, there's been this victory. Okay, there's been this clarity, and now we're ready to start a new beginning. We're ready to speak with this Ace of Swords. Could be dealing with a Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, because we have the fixed signs here. But this is about a cycle ending. We're celebrating this newfound truth in our own way. What else do we have for Pisces? What else do we have for Pisces for April? We have 3 cards. Excuse me. We have 3 cards coming out, so I'm not sure about this, you guys. I probably cannot take all these cards, but we do have the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Some of us have a decision to make about a female Leo. Could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. It is a female energy. You may have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, but the Queen of Wands is someone who has mastered leadership in a very passionate way. She knows her own vision. She's taken action. Someone might have a little black cat here. I mean, this looks like a decision here. Someone here is waiting on someone to make a decision. It might be a female fire sign. You know, you're definitely waiting for a ship to come in, but while you wait, Pisces, you're extremely confused about which way to go. You know, you're trying to make a gut decision, but you're kind of at a crossroads here with this fire sign. Or maybe it's just a crossroads when it comes to your passion. Like, do I stay or do I wait? Because someone here is waiting on the decision. Or they know that there's a decision to make that's kind of overseas or something like that. But either way, you've kind of turned your back. Maybe on a Leo or something like that, okay? But we do have a Leo here connected to a decision. You could be dealing with an air sign as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, because of this Page of Swords, you know, the truth sometimes conflicts. You know, isn't that funny? The truth sometimes it brings certain choices. The truth makes you choose. The truth makes you choose. All right. But this is about waiting on someone to make a decision, and it's also, it's like there's something you're passionate about sitting there, Pisces, and there's also something you're passionate about far away. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, so it could have something to do with a marriage or a home environment. You know, there's some options. We have two fours here, okay? So there's somebody here who's mirroring each other. There's someone here who wants commitment and marriage and celebration and all that. It could be a twin flame. And then there's someone here who's also at a four, but this is someone who's really emotionally contemplating. They're emotionally unavailable. They're bored. Like someone here might be bored in a marriage. They might not know, you know, this might be an offer coming in for some of us. Like, hey, you can move in with me. Hey, you want to marry me? Like, I want to marry you. Or I want to commit to you or something. And we're just like unsure because we know this person has another person on the side. Like there is a third party here. Someone's married here. And it's like someone who's married is or committed. Someone who lives with someone else or something like that is offering love to someone. And they're not really sure if they should take it because it's like, are you emotionally available or are you committed somewhere else? And that might be what this whole Leo situation is about. All right. So, I don't know, Pisces. You know, we're definitely dealing with a Leo, though, because we have the Sun card here, too. Like, someone here might miss an opportunity of happiness, so be very careful, okay? Because the Four of Cups is also a missed opportunity sometimes. So, either we're missing this opportunity, Pisces, or we simply don't see it, you know, or we're ignoring it. We could be ignoring a marriage offer or a home offer. Don't miss an opportunity this month at happiness, because you've worked at this. You're the magician, okay? You are the master of your own happiness, and it could be a Leo as well, a tricky Leo. So there's something going on here. Missed opportunity of commitment. I'm not sure, but it's probably because someone here is waiting on someone to make a. You could be waiting to make a decision about a fire sign as well. What's going on for Pisces for April 2019? What are the messages for Pisces for April 2019? What are the messages for Pisces April? Look at that. Two of Swords coming out. The truth makes you choose. Because of this new, you know, the universe done gave Pisces this sword, done gave a fish a sword. Okay? And we are confused as all hell about what to do with this sword. Do I poke things? Do I wave it around and speak with it? Like, here's Pisces with this truth, yet nobody wants to listen or something like that. Or here's Pisces with this truth because Mercury just got out of our sign retrograde. So people don't realize it, but Pisces knows shit now because of Mercury retrograde. Like, we know certain stuff. It's a conflicted truth. I mean, some of us are at a crossroads at the beginning of April because of some kind of truth. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands again. So either way, this is a decision that someone, like, you guys know you're gonna have to make a decision soon, right? Because this is about your ships coming in, and I'm telling you, when those ships come in, you're gonna have a decision to make, and it's probably about a home environment or a marriage or a commitment or something like that. Because we have the Three and the Four of Wands. So yeah, someone here, and it might be with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman, or maybe you have Earth energy. It doesn't have to be though, but some of us are waiting on commitment, waiting on marriage. We're just waiting here. But we got some decisions to make while we wait here, Pisces. So don't just wait on those ships. I know you're psychic and you can see that this is coming. You see this home environment coming. You see this commitment, this marriage, whatever. But you got a decision to make about this other truth going on over here. So let's continue. All right. Okay, fine. The Tower. Hopefully you guys seen how that came out. Okay, the Tower. So the how we ended the first half of April, it was shocking. We're shocking other people. Other people may be shocking us. There's some kind of ending here. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups, which is a Pisces, but it's also an apology. Like, someone here might be apologizing for ending a situation. Like, this is an apology. It's a child. It's fertility. You know. But we see that little fish. We see that little fish in that cup. Okay, so someone's communicating their feelings to us, Pisces, at the middle of April, which is kind of where we are now. We're basically at the end of April, okay? So something went on in April to where I know you were confused about something that was falling apart. You had to make a choice, but it's linked to a love offer. So this is a really shocking love offer that comes in, or it's someone who shocks you in April with their feelings. Maybe it's an unexpected apology for some of you, but it's a conversation you have with someone in April while you're confused, while you're already confused about something, Pisces. There's something that comes in even more, something randomly falls apart, but this to me looks like a shocking apology or love offer. You may shock someone, Pisces, with apologizing. Underneath the Page of Cups is this Knight of Wands, so it could be a Sagittarius. I don't know if this is, you might be apologizing to a fire sign. This could be Leo, Aries as well. But these are two different people, I think. This is like maybe a water sign. Could be, I think this is us. I think this is Pisces. And I think this is someone who has a passionate message for Pisces. Ooh, okay. So there's definitely new love here, okay? But Pisces, we are going to have to leave something behind in order to get it. Because look at this. We got the Page of Wands. Some of us are traveling to a passionate connection. But it looks like some of us may even be expressing that we're leaving. Okay, there's a third party here. Okay, there is. Okay, I know a lot of us are dealing with third parties. I don't know if we're traveling away from a fire sign or if this is just us expressing passionately that we're leaving. Now, this is pretty sad, okay? It's pretty sad for us to leave this fire sign. It's a Leo for some of us, okay? It's sad to move on, but Pisces, it was too unstable there. Okay, we have to get to these stable waters over here. We have to get to solid ground, even a fish. There's someone here who carries us on land in this cup. Someone done went to get Pisces from drowning, basically. Like, they expressed themselves. They may have traveled forward to you and offered new love, because this is someone who's moving on towards new feelings. And there's a lot of different people here, a lot of passionate message. Now, this new love could be connected to someone who's in and fucking out. The Knight of Wands, no matter who it is, Pisces, this is someone who it's kind of like a one-night stand energy for some of us. But I am seeing that there is new love. Like, the Knight of Wands is connected to the Ace of Cups. And so that's telling me that this new love, even though this person is kind of randomly passionate, like, they come in and out of your life randomly, like, they do have feelings for you, though. But they just want you to leave behind something else that's distracting you, all right? And they may require an apology from you, or maybe this is just a love offer. But this is cute. This is someone who likes your picture on Instagram. It's subtle, you know what I mean? Subtle. But it causes a tower. Somebody expresses some kind of emotion and it causes a tower moment. But that was real lovey. Like, that had a lot to do with love. We have the Star card and the Knight of Wands coming out for Pisces. I think those two are just going to go together. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. What is this? The Chariot, the Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords, Four of Wands. So it's about a home environment with a Cancer. Okay, emotional fulfillment. Moving forward in spite of obstacles of a home environment or marriage or commitment. Like, some of you guys, you're going to move forward with someone by the end of April. Like, someone's coming in very quick. They could be an Aquarius. I do see Aquarius here. There could be an Aquarius Sagittarius combination. Or maybe this is just a wish come true for you. But there's a lot of people here connected to this spying energy, this truth. Definitely maybe a Cancer. Maybe you're moving forward in spite of financial stress, financial juggling. Because there is someone here who's kind of juggling more than one thing. There's a decision to make financially as well. What else do we have for Pisces for April? Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. Bottom of the deck, death. Death. Just like my voice right now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, could be dealing with a Scorpio. I don't know what's going on with my throat, but I'm doing the Pisces reading, so. And it's my throat chakra. It's my throat chakra, which is something that's going to be accessed with Pisces because of the Mercury energy in April, because of the third house energy in April. which is Taurus for us. So yeah, Pisces, I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if this is just destiny that comes in at the very end of April. I mean, this is the last couple days of April, last few days of April I'm talking about. Destiny, baby. Destiny. This death is destined. This transformation is destined. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, a Scorpio, a Taurus, but it doesn't matter. This doesn't have anything to do with that. This is a sudden change of events. Under this is the Knight of Cups, huh? So I don't know if there's a Scorpio coming forward for some of you guys. This is a Pisces and a Scorpio. A Scorpio that has a love offer. Oh yeah, it's a Scorpio man. Some of you guys definitely have a Scorpio masculine energy coming back, okay? For sure. This is Scorpio to me. It could be Cancer as well, but this is a Pisces and a Scorpio, no doubt. Someone is coming forward, all right? But there is also conflict here about emotional stability, because this if you're not dealing with a Scorpio Pisces, this is talking about stabilizing our emotion, being a master of our emotion, still wearing our heart on our sleeve, you know. Now this person has a fish on their neck, okay? So this person really wants to flaunt Pisces, because I feel like this is Pisces. This is a different water sign who is basically wears Pisces like they're proud of you, you know, like they want you on their arm kind of thing. But yeah, there's a love message here. It's very romantic, okay? Now, if this is not a love offer coming in from a Scorpio, Pisces, you could be offering your love to a Scorpio. You guys are both on a white horse. Look at how similar. But this is somebody that is on a quest for love. They're on a quest for romance. And this is a love offer that's coming in at the end of April that's going to change everything. It's going to transform everything. Okay, very interesting, guys. Definitely a Scorpio man for some of you. Could be dealing with a Virgo, though, or a Libra. Because I do see someone here who walked away from a Libra. Like, there's definitely choices here. I'm gonna show you guys some of this. Because we have, you know, a choice to make here about a Capricorn, or maybe we're just in a very toxic soulmate relationship. This is a karmic relationship, probably with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or just a very cold woman. But yeah, this looks like a relationship that we're trapped in, and there's a choice here, and this is an opportunity to reconcile maybe with a Capricorn. But to be honest, we have a choice here. I mean, we got the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. We are definitely choosing something, and we're choosing to either walk away or come back with these full moons, okay? 2 full moons in Libra this month in our 8th house. Like, a lot of walking away here emotionally, okay? Leaving things behind that emotionally drain us to go on a soul journey. And this is definitely talking about the Libra full moon. All right, the Libra full moon was all about walking away from anything that is no longer serving you, Pisces. Like, this is about transforming. You know, that might be why the Scorpio card is here too. Some of you guys could be wondering if you should walk away from a Libra. If this is not a Libra, then this is the court system. Like, some of you guys are walking away because the court is involved. It might be the law. You know, it might be some kind of judge. But then we have the High Priestess. So I don't know if there's some kind of secret here, a secret karma, or following our intuition about justice, knowing that we'll receive justice if we walk away, Pisces. But we have to choose comfort over growth. We have to follow our own intuition. We could be dealing with a Virgo. There could be something hidden here. There is something about the Libra full moon that you're not aware of yet, Pisces. You know, when you have a moon in the 8th house, even the moon keeps secrets from you until her next cycle. So there's something here about the Scorpio full moon. And by then, we will know how to move forward practically. But there is some conflict, all right? A lot of conflicts here. Something that needs to change about the way people are expressing themselves. And then we have this message. Definite water sign energy, or just mastering our emotions before we move forward and offer our love to someone that is going to transform everything. But some of you have a Scorpio-linked destiny. Whatever that means. So give me one more card for Pisces that could best symbolize how we end April. What is our final message? One solid card for the ending of April. Well, we had the 10 of Cups, but it came with a bunch of other messages. So just give me one final card for Pisces to place underneath the Tower, please. And we have the 9 of Cups. The Nine of Cups. So Pisces, at the end of April, there's some kind of wish that is fulfilled. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor, which is an Aries or a father figure. And we have a sneak peek here of the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys have to walk away from an earth sign or from a financial situation in order to get to maybe an Aries or, you know, some kind of boss or something. We'll look at that underlying energy here in a sec, okay? That's the underlying energy. There's an underlying energy here of authority, control. So Aries season was quite impactful for Pisces. Not that Taurus season isn't, but we have an Aries energy at the bottom. So if you have any Aries around you, you know, they're definitely playing an underlying role in your reading. Let's just go ahead and try to interpret some of this, Pisces, and see what the messages are here. So the first card that came out for you is this Page of Swords, okay? A spy, someone who needs more information in April. So there was something that you needed more information about, Pisces, before you spoke your truth, before you made a decision. The Page of Swords, he's a very, you know, he's not the King of Swords. He hasn't mastered the truth yet. He's not a master communicator or anything like that. So, you know, he's definitely only swung that sword a few times. You know what I mean? Like, he's not a master of the sword. He has a lot to learn before he's the very intellectual King of Swords. Not to say that that's us, Pisces. It could be someone around us. But, you know, basically it's a newfound truth. And because of that, sometimes the Page of Swords implies, you know, needing a little bit more information. Needing more facts. So there's something here about needing more facts at the beginning of April. Before we make this decision. But I can't lie, the Page of Swords is definitely a spy to me. There could be someone that we're keeping our eye on, Pisces. There could be someone who's keeping their eye on us. I did get the vibe that someone is literally watching our decision making. It could be the universe, it could be somebody around us, but someone is watching what Pisces decides. And we may not know this because we're sitting here with our blindfold on. Now, we're very intuitive, so physical sight is simply nothing to Pisces. I mean, we can still see with our third eye. So we are blinding ourselves to certain things we feel, turning our back on emotion, because there's a lot going on, a lot of rocky emotions back there. But we're doing that so that we can tune into our intuition, because Pisces, there's been this struggle with us. And since every other reader on YouTube wants to talk to Pisces about not listening to their intuition, it's only right that I talk to my own zodiac sign about us doing that too. I mean, and it's because the truth and intuition are different. The truth and facts are different in some way. So Pisces, we're not used to things making intellectual sense. You know, we come from a very strange world where the truth has to be proven because it's, you know, it's like ghosts and spirits and magic and, you know, all these things, all these psychic abilities and spirituality and fantasy and our imagination. So what about that needs a sword? You know, we don't need any of that. We don't need the truth. We don't need that in order to make our decisions. But, you know, with all this Mercury energy, and still, you know, not anymore, but at some point in April, that was still playing a part. And so what this looks like is just we needed a little bit more information. We needed to spy a little bit more. We needed to investigate a little bit more before we said something or made our mind up about something, because we're at a crossroads, right? Remember, the truth will make you decide. And this is like having to choose something at the beginning of April. We were really conflicted mentally, and because of that, we tried to hone in on our intuition. I don't think Pisces likes what their intuition is telling us lately. You know, we love our intuition. We always dream and we know shit. We have visions of shit that's about to happen and stuff, but it's not always pleasant. Like, people want to be so psychic like Pisces, and it's like, you guys don't even know. Talking about the other people, they don't even know like how trippy that is to dream about stuff before it happens, or, you know, to just basically know someone's subconscious intention. Like, Pisces always sees into the subconscious because we are the subconscious of everyone and everything, so we can kind of read minds and just kind of predict what's about to happen. But we can also put ourselves in a situation where our intuition plays tricks on us. And you know what that is, Pisces? It's the change in our emotion. that affects our intuitive choosing ability. So this is like an intuitive choice I'm picking up on. It's like, I know our heart might want to choose one thing, and then, the truth might be telling us to choose another, because it makes logical sense. But Pisces, this is a decision that at a gut level that you need to make. It's a crossroads that you know which way to go. Even though at the beginning of April, it really truly felt like you did, because there's just more to be known in April. So don't feel bad about being at a crossroad at the beginning of April, because you knew what was coming, which is this tower that a lot of us have already been in for a really long time. Like, it's some kind of shock, okay? This is something falling apart unexpectedly sometimes, because it was built on a false foundation. So to me, this looks like Pisces makes a decision at the beginning of April that shocks certain people. It might be a decision to end a certain relationship. It might be a decision it's just some kind of shocking choice. You chose the tower. Okay? Like, this decision is unexpected. So we end the middle of April. We head into the second half of April coming out of a fucking tower moment. And it ain't the first one, and it probably isn't the last one. I do feel like it's one of the last towers, depending on how long we stay in this space. This is being indecisive, Pisces. And we can be indecisive. We can. We're those two fish. Pisces don't like to choose just one thing. Can I have both? Can I be yes and no? Can I be up and down, light and dark? Well, not in all situations. Especially when it comes to life-changing scenarios. You could be dealing with an air sign. I do see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here with these air energies, but it doesn't have to be. This could be something about Mars and Gemini, because this is a Mars energy. And Mars is in Gemini, squaring Pisces in our 4th house. So this is bringing up a lot of aggression in the home and the family and stuff. So something fell apart in April, Pisces, probably in the first half of April. It's like something was randomly struck by lightning, and that sent something crumbling down that was built on a false foundation anyway. The universe would never end something that was meant to be. It's probably something that ain't meant to be, that's in the way of something that is meant to be. So, but it's kind of a shake-up. It's just some kind of something you don't see coming. It doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It's just a shock, okay? It's a shock. You didn't see it coming. And it's probably, Pisces, we knew our intuition. We knew intuitively this was going to happen. But we didn't see it coming because we chose to put a blindfold on. Because we were tired of having all those visions, So we tried to blind ourselves to what we felt so that we could just play this role as this air sign, this person with this new truth. Like, Pisces is really waving this sword around. You know what I mean? Like, what I just saw in my mind is a child with a sword that's way too big for them. And they're kind of like waving it around all funny. But then that person grows into a bigger person who can wield that sword like a fucking samurai. Okay, we're learning the truth, Pisces. We're learning how to wield these because this in order to have this energy, we have to be cold. We have to be like an air sign. We have to be detached. And unless you have very heavy air sign energies in your chart, it's very hard for a Pisces to be that energy and to entertain that energy. This could be someone exterior to us too. It could be very possible that other people are making decisions that are shocking us. Like, I can't believe you just did that. I can't believe. This could be a sudden ending to this game that we're playing. Like, let me just sit here and listen to my intuition and, just listen to what the water's telling me to do, listen to what the moon's telling me to do. And the universe was like, okay, Pisces, like, stuff's starting to fall apart. You're going to have to choose. So heading into the second half of April, we do have the Star card. So specific Aquarius showing up here. All right, we definitely have an Aquarius in our midst, and we have a Sagittarius in our midst as well. So this truth here, some of you guys could be spying on an Aquarius, or there could be some truth coming in from an Aquarius. Could be talking or communicating with an Aquarius, or just you might need to investigate with an Aquarius this month. There's an Aquarius here. Now, if you need more information, there is an Aquarius somewhere that could give you more information. They can help you investigate this further, because you know Aquarius are those masterminds, okay? So I don't know if there's an Aquarius spying on you or wanting more information about you, or what this is, but there is a specific Aquarius that is being emphasized at the end of April. Now, there could have been something shocking about this Aquarius. This is the return of an Aquarius, which is kind of shocking. You might shock other people with this decision. But you know, the Tower and the Star actually come hand in hand. If you can see, now someone else got this message too, and I don't remember who it was, but look at the numbers up there. After the Tower is always the Star. So Pisces, it's really cool that we have the Tower and the Star. So this tells me that this is actually a real Tower moment. Like something really does end for Pisces in April, whether it's a job, relationship, home environment. It's just something suddenly that falls apart. And this Star, it's like we still have faith. We're still inspired. This is an inspiring Tower. Like, this is the kind of energy that we could write songs about. Like, everything falls apart. It was a horrible time in our life, but it's inspiration. It inspires us to be better people, to want better relationships. Like, this is someone coming in pretty fast. It's like a wish. We get like some kind of wish. Now, some of us are actually wishing for this Tower. Like, this is like, I wish it was over, you know what I mean? And with this energy also, someone could be getting a lot of attention or being spied on because they're famous or because they're in the limelight, because the star sometimes is actually like a pop star, like a superstar or whatever. That's just for some of you guys, some of those famous people out there watching. But yeah, this is a Sag and an Aquarius. There's someone here, this might be two different people, but this Knight of Wands came out after the star flipped over. So I don't know. I think this is maybe a passionate message, but be careful of an Aquarius who's in and out of your life or something like that. Be careful of something that inspires you or something that you're still, some of you are still hopeful in a fire sign at the end of April because you're still keeping faith. But this is usually an in and outer, you know, someone who's passionate about you Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, or just randomly whenever it's in their convenience. So be very careful of an in and out Aquarius. Or, you know, this is definitely a Sag or an Aquarius. If it's a fire sign at the end of April, I feel like it's a wish fulfillment. I feel like it's inspiring. This might be some inspiration. This is someone who inspires you, Pisces. They give you faith or something. But if it's an Aquarius, however, they may be passionately messaging you or something like that, but careful because they might be in and out kind of thing. I'm not sure. Weird message, but that's just what I'm getting from it. I definitely see that there's some kind of Aquarius at the end of April who may have something to express to us. And this may be someone who comes in and out to express. They may not be a one-night stand. They might not be someone who's like a playboy, or, you know, those words that people call those people, fuck boy. So I don't know. I don't think that's what this is. I think this is just someone who, you know, maybe they're just waiting on us to decide or something like that. But they got some word. They might be a little upset. Looks like kind of like a battle energy. I don't know. I'm not sure, Pisces. But, you know, I can say that this is our energy after this Tower. We're still inspired at the end of April. We still have faith in this change. We still have faith in this energy. This could be us moving forward and passionate, but this is a passionate message that we're wishing for, that we have faith in at the end of April. We want it really bad. We've been spying on it. Some of us have been spying on fire signs. We need more information about this fire sign or this Aquarius at the end of April. But Pisces, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me, God. Wheel of Fortune at the end of April. So there is a turning of events. Something that you were stuck in your mind about at the beginning of April, well, the Tower comes in at some point in April. And it's not that hard to choose when, you know what I mean, when the Tower is there. Because it'll really help you decide real quick, you know what I mean? But this is a decision that you have in April to change everything. This decision, this choice is destined. Probably because Jupiter, this is Jupiter, we're ruled by Jupiter too, Pisces, and it's retrograde. So we have a Jupiter-based decision to make. This is a decision based off of our own fortune. So choose wisely. Don't blind yourself to your own destiny. And I don't think we are. I feel like when it comes to energies like this, our choice has already been made by destiny for us. Like our higher self already made this decision for us when we were stars, when we were spirits. This is the wheel turning, you know what I mean? Like, you're no longer going to be sitting there indecisive, can't make up your mind by the end of April, because this is going to be, that's after the tower, and after these people come in with their messages, and after there's certain wishes in hope, okay? Like, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune's coming in here, and it's definitely linked to us deciding our destiny. And that might be what shocks people. Like, we may decide to end something and move towards a direction of passion and inspiration, which brings in good karma, good fortune, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely the wheel of life turning. It's very fated, it's very destined, and I think we know that. Okay, we just needed more information about it at the beginning of the month, but by the end of April, we know what direction, because we know our destiny. And because of that, Pisces, we end April, and I'm not mad at this. There's some kind of wish fulfillment. And like I said, this tower, we have the star and the 9 of cups. Definitely the second half of April is some kind of wish. It's like a destined wish, you know what I'm saying? It's a wish that was destined to be granted. This is a wish fulfillment. We had a wish, okay, and we get a wish. This is having a wish, and that wish being fulfilled. And either way, there's a wish linked to this tower. So some of us are wishing for this tower to end because we know that that's not where our emotional fulfillment is. This is us ending April feeling very emotionally fulfilled, emotionally satisfied. There's some kind of wish here. It was destined. It was destined for us to make this choice. All right? Destined. It is our destiny to be surrounded by emotional and wish fulfillment, Pisces. Something is happening at the end of April. It's a turning of events. I'm excited for this. There's some kind of turning of the wheel, and we're going to head into a more positive direction where we feel in our element again. So let's go ahead and look at the bottom of the deck here real quick. We have the Emperor, which is an Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries. This could be someone who's kind of controlling or stubborn. It could be a father figure, a boss, okay, someone who wears a uniform. But some of us are dealing with an Aries. Some of us are dealing with a Virgo. We have an Aries and a Virgo here. Or some of you guys are just trying to gain control and start moving forward practically. There's a lot of hard work here. Someone here is a boss who works really hard. But there's something here that is, I don't know if it's stalled or if it's an Aries who's moving really slow before they communicate or offer to you. But this is a message, this Knight, someone who's on a quest, okay? And we have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And then the Five of Wands. Yeah, we're walking away from conflict. All right, we're walking away from conflict, going on that soul journey. Another decision over here. We have a choice. We have a choice to make when it comes to our destiny, but we have to let down this burden. The burden of feeling left out in the cold and abandoned, this confusion, the anxiety, Jesus. The underlying of our deck is quite tearful. Like there's some conflict here about walking away. Some of us don't really know if we should come back, or got a choice to make there. Probably dealing with an earth sign woman, most of us, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Or maybe there's some conflict here financially that's stopping us from walking away completely, or that's why we walk back, because our security is there or something. And I feel like some of us are dealing with a Virgo, or this is just about some kind of financial message coming in. And if that's so, then it's something good. There is a financial message coming to this Queen of Pentacles, which is great. And it might be, you guys are moving up. You guys are a boss. It might be a second job, something like that. But there's definitely a wish fulfillment. And, we are being shown support. We are being supportive this month, Pisces. And that could be in the workplace. I definitely see some of us are dealing with bosses' energy and stuff like that. Moving forward, practically with control. And now this could be a very controlling earth sign as well. This could be a very stubborn earth sign. I don't know. An earth sign boss. I'm not sure. But it just looks like we have some decisions, Pisces. And the truth that we come into April with, what we investigated and what we found out, the truth, that's going to help us make this decision to let everything change and crumble so that this inspiration can come in at the end of April. End of April looks great. There's some inspiration headed towards you, Pisces. There's a message coming in that's going to inspire you, okay, and it's going to change everything, and you're going to feel emotionally happy. So that's your reading, Pisces. I'm sorry, I just recorded so much today, and so my voice is kind of giving out. But I do have one more thing for us, Pisces. I have this little golden egg, and inside this egg I have some dice. I've got 3 dice. One dice has zodiac signs, the other dice has houses and then planets. So there's 3 dice. I'm going to give them a shake, and then we're going to see what comes up for us, okay? So what's going on for Pisces? What is going on for Pisces? Okay. So interesting. We didn't really get any clarifiers. We do have a Cancer chilling out up here. So it could be that something falls apart with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Virgo. Because I do see Virgo here on this side, and I see Cancer here. But we are getting Cancer. So you want to look to Cancer in your birth chart to know more about this tower. For instance, my energy in my chart is Cancer, is my 7th house. So for me, this might be a relationship that falls apart, okay? So you guys want to look to stuff like that. Now on the zodiac wheel, Pisces, Cancer is our 5th house, so there might be some kind of soulmate energy, some kind of romantic energy coming in. It might be about creativity. So please look to Cancer energy for this tower, because the Cancer dice landed up here. Could be a Cancer where there's some kind of shock or something. And we did get an energy here, if you can see that there. We did get the 11th house, which is Aquarius, and that's landing right here. So I'm telling you, there is an Aquarius coming in at the end of April for some of us, and they have some kind of something to express to us. There's something there. And then this dice isn't really validating anything. It is over here by the star and the King of Wands, but we're getting the sun. The sun. So someone here might be a sun in Cancer. Someone here might have their sun in their 11th house. We have the sun, we have the 11th house, this is Leo. There could just be a Leo just hanging out here yonder. Like, what's up, bud? So Cancer, Leo, Aquarius. Cancer 11th house, sun in the 11th house. So you want to look to your 11th house, Pisces. On the zodiac wheel, that's Capricorn for us. So I don't know, but it looks like an Aquarius. Aquarius is here twice. And then we have Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio energy here with this tower. So anything there, and then the sun. This is telling me that we will get clarity, Pisces. This is about our happiness. This is about our life force. You know, there is some happiness coming in here. This might be a friend. The 11th house is friends. So this might be a friend that's charging in too. Fire sign, Aquarius energy. Aquarius fire sign. Maybe it's a group of people. It might be the collective. You know, the 11th house is all about groups of people. So, alright, Pisces, I guess I'm going to leave it here, guys. Hopefully this resonated with you. If you would like me to take a look at your personal energy, you can check my description box out and see that additional information. I would love to work with some of you Pisces out there. And other than that, guys, I hope you had a happy April. Happy Easter to those of you who celebrate. To me, Easter is just about rebirth. It's the spring equinox. So this was the portal of rebirth for us. So hopefully April was cool, guys. You know, I'm ready for May. It was kind of a crazy month. So yeah, I hope to see some of you guys in my next new moon video in Taurus. And if I don't see you then I'll just talk to you in May. Bye.